हेलो फ्रेंड्स। आज मैं एक छोटा सा एक वीडियो और बना रहा हूँ, पर आज मैं पहली बार म्यूचुअल फंड्स के ऊपर एक वीडियो बना रहा हूँ। यूजुअली मैं ज्यादातर वीडियोस हमारे चैनल में जो लेट्स लर्न ट्रेडिंग है उसमें यूजुअली स्टॉक मार्केट के रिलेटेड होते हैं। आज मैं पहली बार एक म्यूचुअल फंड के ऊपर बना। बिफोर आई स्टार्ट, लेट मी बी वेरी क्लियर, आई एम नॉट a SEBI registered analyst. I'm not a certified financial analyst. I'm just a normal trader like you. Whatever I have learned from the market is, and I'm sharing with you. Whatever I do, I like to share because I think you grow when you share. And your blessings aati hain by sharing, they are the one of the best blessings you can get in the life. Recently, for the last 1.5 years, हमारे government का बहुत ज़्यादा push है towards the defense sector. Defense sectors में recently हमारी companies like Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, BEML, Solar Industries, Tejas Network, and etc. 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 They have been doing very well. मैं काफी अच्छा बोल रहा था। उसी दौरान एक HDFC फंड हाउस ने एक फंड लॉन्च किया था जिसका नाम है HDFC डिफेंस फंड, जिसका आप यू कैन सी इट ऑन द स्क्रीन। Now this was launched on 19th of May 2023. Please do not take this video as a propagation of HDFC Defense Fund. This is what I'm discussing with you all, that you must try to find out in mutual funds like this also. Now, this is not an investment advice. This is not a kind of a recommendation to buy or to sell a mutual fund. I'm just trying to show my analysis why I invested in this fund. You are requested to kindly consult your financial advisor in case you wish to do it. If you do it, you're doing at your own risk. Please do not blame me for any profit and losses. Hindustan Aeronautical Limited or other stocks in the defense sector did a very, very good bull run, had a very good bull run, and which is known to everybody. And they are getting orders from overseas also, and government is also promoting it. So HDFC on 19th May 2023 has come out with a new fund. This is a very fund which with almost less than 1 years now since inception. The size, the assets under management is somewhere around about 2,250 crores as on the financial year ending on 31st of March 2024. The fund manager for this is Abhishek Podar. Now, let's go and dive deep into this fund as. So there are question is, what is the current NAV of HDFC Defense Funds? As on 6th May 2024, that is still yesterday, its value was 18.64 rupees. So it's almost a new fund. What is the expense ratio? This is what is the minimum we should know at least about it. It is around 0.83%. Usually, expense ratio should be between 0.5 to 0.75%. Now, if somebody asks you what is expense ratio, this is the amount of money you are paying the fund manager for investing into this fund. So 0.83 is slightly on the higher side, but 1.5 is very high. 0.383 is good. What is the size of this thing? Is, as I said, it is 2,250 crores or 48 crores. What is there is. And let's go and now see what is the returns which this fund has given over a period of 11 months. Now, this is a graphical. I'm using the ET Money site. I invest everything through ET Money. It's very easy to do it. Again, it's not a recommendation to use this site as this is what I find good. It is up to you whether you want to do it or not. It's not. Since May 19th May 2023, since this fund was launched, so launched at 10 rupees. And you can see this is the category average, and this is the blue line is the fund average. So we are way ahead of the average of the average category average. The returns which it has given is phenomenal, 86.18%. Again, a disclaimer, I am personally invested into this fund. I have my funds also going, my sons and my wife's also fund going into it. So the money is reasonably going in this fund. There's no ET money does not rank any mutual fund which is less than 5 years. Okay, so this is since less than 1 year, so it's not going to be there. So as I said, it's only 11 months into it. The minimum investment is around about SIP of 100 rupees. What I have seen is I try to put on the bigger amount, but it does not take anything on the single pan more than 10,000 rupees. So it may change, but this is what the information I have. The rest the taxation is as per the government norms, 15% for the short-term capital gain and 10% beyond 1 year. Now, if I invest 10,000 rupees for 6 months, my total investment was 60,000 rupees. And I have made 13,263 rupees the last 6 months, which turns out to be an absolute return of nearly 22%, which is not a bad thing. This is not a bad thing. We do have mutual funds which are doing reasonably very, very good. But this is a new upcoming fund available at a lower price. But definitely this is a high risk. Whenever you do in a thematic fund structure or into a fund investment, whenever that sector will stop moving, the fund growth is going to come down. And we know the market moves sector wise. As like today was the FMCG day. Rest all were beaten badly, but ITC, Hindustan Unilever, Marico, they did reasonably well. Now, if we come to the trailing 6 months, in last 1 month, it gave a return of 5.62%, while the same category funds were just 1.3. For 3 months, it is 16.36%, which was almost 2.5 times of its category. And 6 months, it is 49.63%, which is double of the peers. ये बात important है हमारे लिए जानने. It is performing well. Now let's go down again into deep, because since it is purely equity based fund, आप इसमें देख सकते हैं कि 92.3% is the asset allocation to the equity, which makes it a very, very risky instrument. So please be very careful when you are doing it. So the top holdings, if we have is obviously they have doing into Hindustan Aeronauticals Limited 20.53%, which is pretty high, and this stock has done reasonably very well. That's why this fund is doing well. Then we have BEL. It also got a big orders from multiple sources. The allocation is around 17.4%. Solar Industries is 8.27%. Astra Microwave is 6.58%. Now let's go into the detailed portfolio analysis. Total number of stocks it is holding is 19. And if we say the top 10, that is nearly 50% accounts for 81.07%, pretty high allocation to the top 10 funds. Now, if we pick the top 5, nearly 60%. Top 3, 46.2. So you see that the top 3 stocks, if they perform well, this fund is the NAV is going to rise. The large cap allocation is 45.62, lower than its average. Again, mid cap is down, is lesser than in the category. Its allocation to small cap is the point of concern for me, 45.42%. Double that of this. If the small caps industry doesn't work well, or the stocks in this list don't work well, we are going to see a rapid decrease in the NAV. So we have the capital goods allocation nearly 65.72%, which is decreased. So you can see all the allocations out here is. Now this is the capital goods 65. This is the category which is done. You can see they have put a lot of money in the capital goods and capital goods, chemicals, communications, while in others they are less than their own categories. If we see the top current holding is as usual is what I said previously also was what looks like in any defense stock fund cannot be without Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. This is 20.5% approximately. BEL, Solar Industries, Astra Microwave, VML, MTA Technology, Premier Explosive, blah, blah, blah. Everything is coming here. It's all available to us. We can't buy these stocks. Some of them are in thousands going. Now, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited is close to around 37, 3,800 rupees a stock. Solar Industries is above 5,000, 6,000. Now, BEL is also high. Uh, Indigo or Interglobe Aviation, we have almost close to around touching 4,000 rupees. So what are the stocks that bought last month is Indigo. And if you see, the Indigo has given a pretty good move in the last 1 month. And their allocation is nearly 100 crores, 94.04 crores into it. Then HAL, the current value is 461 crores. PEL, Solar Industries. So these are something which we must see when we are investing. So if these stocks are doing well, we are like to have the NAV to go up. These are the stocks they have sold in the last 1 month. I personally believe that sometimes when such sectors which get a lot of preference from the government is, and we have a thematic fund, it's not a bad idea to invest into it. So if done over a long period of time and with this view that the India is going to be the fastest growing economy in the world. Yesterday I had put up a video and with the compounding factor, which was very well explained by Dr. Pramod Rai, I think so this is not a bad fund to invest. Please do not take it, again I'm saying, not as an investment advice into this fund. Please discuss with your financial advisor. And if any comments or any suggestions you have on the way we can improve our videos, please put it down in the comment section. We have put a link to join the Telegram group in the description box. You are free to join it. There are no charges. We do not allow paid promotions into it. Whatever is shared, whatever we know, we try to share it. Thank you, everybody.